Hey church, let's do a devotional out of Psalm 57. This is a beautiful psalm written by David when he was on the run from Saul. You might remember that Saul was king before David, and Saul saw this young man who he knew was anointed to be king, and so he was very jealous and fearful of David. And so David wrote this psalm, and it's so beautiful because it expresses a heart of worship. You really sense David's heart to worship God as a way of really ministering to his own soul. So we begin in verse 1. Be gracious to me, O God, be gracious to me, for my soul takes refuge in you. See, there's that heart of David. He knows where help comes from. He knows where his refuge is. It's in the Lord. And then notice his phrase. We love this phrase. And in the shadow of your wings I will take refuge. What a picture is that. In the shadow of your wings, I run, I take refuge until destruction passes by. And then he says, verse 2, I will cry to God Most High, to God who accomplishes all things for me. See, that's faith. David knows God accomplishes all things. And then he says, He will send from heaven and save me. He who reproaches him who tramples upon me. God will send forth his loving kindness and his truth to me. And then notice, here's David's difficulty. He says, my soul is among lions. I must lie among those who breathe forth fire. Even the sons of men whose teeth are spears and arrows and their tongue are a sharp sword. But now notice, David begins to draw into the Lord. And this is where he knows worship. He says, be exalted above the heavens, O God. Let your glory be above the earth. You have prepared a net for my steps. My soul is bowed down. He said, now they dug a pit for me, but they themselves have fallen into the midst of it. Actually, that's a principle of the Lord right there. My heart is steadfast, O God, my heart is steadfast. Now see, there's something beautiful about a heart that's steadfast. It means steady in the Lord. Not wavering, not faltering, being steadfast. And then he says, I will sing, yes, I will sing praises. David understands how worship unto the Lord, it just strengthens, it ministers healing to the soul. And then notice he's the musician. Awake, my soul, awake, O harp and lyre. I will awake in the dawn. That means that David arises early in the morning to worship, to bring his heart to the Lord. Refreshing comes from that. He says in verse 9, I will give thanks to you, O Lord, among the peoples. I will sing praises to you among the nations. For your loving kindness is great to the heavens. See, this is David's faith, this is his understanding of who God is. Your truth is great to the clouds. So be exalted above the heavens, O God. Let your glory be above all the earth. Church, worship today. Draw near to the Lord today. Whatever troubles that you're going through, would you know that God will strengthen your soul, bring healing to your soul when you draw near to the Lord in worship? Arise early, he says. Have a devotional. That's what we're doing today. Let's pray. Father, thank you so much for your heart after us, your help in time of trouble. And God, I pray for everyone who's watching this devotional now and themselves amid the troubles of life. God, help them to see that when they draw near to you and there is worship, that there is healing that comes, there's refreshing that comes. God, help us to be worshipers who love you and draw near to you. We honor you and thank you for it all. In Jesus' powerful name. God bless you, church. God bless you.